First book of Adam and Eve, chapter 17, the chapter of the serpent. Then Adam and Eve came out at the mouth of the cave and went towards the garden. But as they drew near to it before the western gate from which Satan came when he deceived Adam and Eve, they found the serpent that became Satan coming at the gate and sorrowfully licking the dust and wrinkling on its breast on the ground by reason of the curse that fell upon it from God. We have said in previous videos that the reason why God describes exactly what he did to the snake is because in paradise, when again, even animals did not actually have a flesh, everybody changed after the transgression, but God let us know these things, not just through how bodies changed of Adam and Eve, but also through what happened to the snake. So snake had limbs in paradise. So I'm not really sure what it looked like with limbs, maybe like snake chameleon mix, who knows? But he's telling us that he took away his limbs, so he goes only on his belly. So it's important to understand there have been changes. And whereas aforetime the serpent was the most exalted of all the beasts, now it was changed and became slippery, and the meanest all of them, and it crept on its breast and went on its belly. And whereas it was the fairest of all beasts, it had been changed and was become the ugliest of them all. Instead of feeding on the best food, now it turned to eat the dust. Instead of dwelling as before in the best places, now it lived in the dust. And whereas it had been the most beautiful of the beasts of all which stood dumb at its beauty, it was now abhorred of them. And again, whereas it dwelt in one beautiful abode, to which all other animals came from elsewhere, and where it drank, they drank also of the same. Now after it had become venomous by reason of God's curse, all beasts fled from its abode, and would not drink of the water it drank, but fled from it. Okay, I don't understand much of this verse because I did not study snakes, but I guess it kind of says that if a snake drinks some water, that the water kind of become poisonous or venomous. I'm not sure.